no polygamy in our church. The full name of the church is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and the Mormon is just a nickname because of the Book of Mormon that we use, which is another scripture. It's not a scripture that it's not the only scripture that we use. We also use the Bible, but it's another testament of Jesus Christ. I've been a missionary. I served the mission. I volunteered for our church in the Budapest, Hungary mission, and I served in Hungary. That's where I was from. In our church in general, you don't choose where you go on missions, but I really wanted to stay in Hungary because I spoke the language and I didn't need to learn any language. It was the best year and a half of my life, because that 1 year and a half, it's not about you, it's about others. It's about finding opportunities to serve others, either by teaching them English, by showing them a way to a better life, by serving them, going to congregation members and helping them cleaning their house or doing chores in the backyard. Church is really big in Utah. About 49% of the people are non-members, but 51% is member. So there are a lot of members. That's where the center of our church is. There are many church buildings like this, congregations. Here in Romania, we're only in 15 cities, and in Utah you have it in every single city. So that's the biggest difference. In the cultural differences, in Utah, everyone is very family-centered. For example, in our church, we have every Monday is designated to the family, where a family gets together and reads scriptures and plays games and eats good food. And we call that a family home evening. And every family usually puts aside time to spend that with their loved ones, at least once a week, one night, where for sure they all get together. I wanted to come back to make a difference in my country, to bring what I've learned there. I studied business, and I wanted to come back and business and marketing and management, and I wanted to come back and make a difference, bring something positive. That's a big difference between Romania and America, is that in Romania everyone is sad, worried, and also to have the church here because it's pretty small, and I want to bring this happiness to other people that I've had in my life. Because I consider that everything that I have today is thanks to the education that I received in the church and from my church leaders and friends around me. I organize a lot of things where I try to get people together so they can, first of all, they can get to know that our church is not just about scriptures, but that we're actually fun people. So I try to gather people like you and other people who are out of our community to come and gather together. The church exists in Romania since 1991, and I don't want to say false data, but the humanitarian missionaries came even before. They came during the revolution. So they've been here for a long time. The church has been sent. In fact, I know for a fact that during the World War II, there were humanitarian missionaries in Romania. Just because there are humanitarian missionaries in a country, that doesn't mean the church is established in the country. So humanitarian missionaries can come without having the church here too. Here in Romania, we have over 4,000 members. We have 15 congregations just in Romania, plus 2 or 3 in Moldova. And the best way to recognize the Mormons in Romania is through our missionaries, those young men and women with the black name tag over their heart. Almost said over their heart, but it's not over their heart, it's on the other heart, you know, on the other side of the heart. They usually wear like white shirts and black pants. We tend to participate in a lot of community service. That's who we are. We're all about the community. We try to help people learn English because we know that English is one of those languages that can really help you. Over $12 million have been spent in Romania on humanitarian aid from the church. Most of it was spent on water filters, on helping people get water into their homes or into their gardens. Every year the church gives out over 1,000 wheelchairs for people with disabilities, and we give out dentist chairs, we give out dentist equipment, hospital equipment. I think in Romania it's pretty easy to help people once you find them, because people are in need and they're eager to accept help. It doesn't matter from where. And mostly if they realize that there is no condition, there is nothing about, they don't have to join our church to receive help or anything like that. And also it helps that the church does nothing. We don't go straight to the people. We go through a well-known organization, someone who already has a connection with these people. I wish people would be, so when it comes for us giving something to the people, people are very receptive, but I wish people would be more open for us even when we're not giving something, because that's very hard for us to actually show the people that we're here and we don't want anything from them other than for them to understand who we are. And the media has a lot of false things about us that are not true. And it's very hard for us to set a relationship with the media in such a way that they could understand us and take our part of the story, because it's always easier to get something negative than get something positive. So that's the biggest thing that I would like, is for the people to understand that we're good people. We're all good people. We love being a part of this great church. We love our community. We love our friends. We love our neighbors. And